the shadows of the giants, where the light of the sun never reaches the soil, a different kind of war is being waged. A war not of teeth and claws, but of heat and time. For the smallest among us, every second is a desperate gamble. A heart that beats 1,000 times a minute is a heart that is always minutes away from stopping. We marvel at the giants, the blue whales, the elephants, creatures whose mass grants them the luxury of slow, deliberate lives. But nature's most extreme engineering is hidden in the microscopic. Deep in the leaf litter, life is measured in grams. These are the mammals that defy the physics of biology, carrying the fire of mammalian life in bodies smaller than a paperclip. Today we enter the miniature abyss. This is the countdown of the top 10 smallest mammals on Earth. Keep the title, do not change it. This is the truth of the small. Number 10. We begin in the vertical world of the Amazon. Here, a tiny primate stalks the high canopy, a ghost in the leaves, the pygmy marmoset, the world's smallest monkey. Weighing barely 100 grams, it is a master of primate miniaturization. It lives a life of constant vigilance. They are specialized gumivores, surviving on the lifeblood of the trees. They use their specialized teeth to gouge the bark, triggering a flow of sap that sustains their high-speed metabolism. Number 9. In the humid, rain-soaked shadows of the American Northwest, a ghost of the leaf litter emerges from the damp earth. The American shrew mole. At just 10 grams, it is a bridge between two worlds, the shrew and the mole. It lacks the massive digging claws of its cousins, choosing instead to hunt on the surface. It is a relentless predator of the undergrowth, its life a continuous search for worms and insects. To stop foraging is to die. Its metabolism demands a constant sacrifice of prey. Number 8. On the rugged island of Tasmania, a tiny acrobat waits for the cold, a creature that has mastered the art of biological suspended animation. The Tasmanian pygmy possum, a 7-gram survivalist with a prehensile tail and a heart that can nearly stop. It is the smallest possum in the world, and one of the toughest. It stores fat at the base of its tail, a biological battery. During the freezing winters, it enters torpor, living off its reserves as its body temperature drops to near freezing. It is a ghost in the cold. Number 7. In the arid, unforgiving heart of Australia, life takes a flattened form to survive the crushing heat and the narrowest of hiding places. The Possident planigale, a fierce marsupial hunter weighing less than 9 grams. Its body is engineered to fit through crevices no larger than its own skull, escaping the sun and the predators. Its name means fewer teeth, but what it lacks in numbers, it makes up for in efficiency. It is a relentless hunter in the shadows of the outback, a tiny apex predator in its own right. Number 6. A close relative, even smaller and even more specialized for the kill. A creature that lives its life at the edge of metabolic collapse. The narrow-nosed planigale, a 5-gram carnivore that must hunt with extreme precision. To conserve energy, it enters a state of daily torpor, a temporary death to survive the day's heat. It hunts with a ferocity that belies its microscopic size, taking down insects and lizards nearly as large as itself. In the world of the small, the planigale is a nightmare. Number 5. The smallest marsupial on the planet, an animal so specialized, its existence seems to challenge the very limits of biology. The long-tailed planigale. Weighing a mere 4 grams, its skull is flattened to just 3 millimeters deep. This is evolutionary engineering at its most extreme. This extreme flattening allows it to hide in cracks where no predator, no bird, no snake, no larger mammal can ever hope to reach. It is a master of the narrowest spaces. Number 4. Across the vast, dangerous plains of Africa, a tiny rodent has mastered a secret craft to survive the arid nights. The African pygmy mouse. One of the smallest rodents in existence, weighing as little as 3 grams. It is a creature of immense vulnerability and incredible resourcefulness. Every night, it stacks pebbles to collect the morning dew. A life-saving ritual. It licks the moisture from the stones before retreating underground to escape the burning sun. Number 3. In the burning sands of Pakistan, a miniature figure leaps through the dark like a ghost, a creature that never needs to drink. The Baluchistan pygmy jerboa, the world's smallest rodent, weighing less than a nickel. It is a desert specialist, extracting every drop of water from the seeds it finds in the dust. It moves in long, unpredictable hops, a defensive strategy against the owls and snakes of the desert. It is a master of escape, living its life in a state of high-speed survival. Number 2. In the hidden caves of Thailand, a creature of the air challenges the very definition of a mammal. A creature so small it is often mistaken for a bee. The bumblebee bat, also known as Kitty's hog-nosed bat, the smallest mammal by skeletal length. At just 2 grams, it is a relic of an ancient evolutionary line. It is the sole survivor of its entire family, an endangered treasure of the limestone caves. It hunts insects in the dark, a tiny radar-guided predator in the Thai night. Number 1. The absolute limit of mammalian life. A heart that beats faster than the eye can see, and a hunger that can never be satisfied. The Etruscan shrew, the smallest mammal on Earth by mass. Weighing a mere 1.8 grams, less than a single penny, it is a marvel of biological compression. Its heart beats 1,500 times every minute, 25 times every second. It lives its life at a speed we can barely comprehend. To stop eating for just a few hours is to face certain death. The primary constraint on mammalian size is heat. Small bodies have a massive surface area relative to their volume. They lose body heat at a terrifying rate. To stay warm is to stay alive. This metabolic pressure forces these creatures to eat constantly, hunting with a desperation that larger mammals never know. The story of these tiny giants is as old as the mammals themselves. In the age of the dinosaurs, all mammals were small, hiding in the shadows of giants. 50 million years ago, creatures like Batodinoides lived at the edge of existence. At just 1.3 grams, it may be the smallest mammal that has ever lived, a ghost of our ancient past. To survive, they have evolved incredible strategies, huddling together for warmth, entering states of torpor, and moving with a speed that defies the eye. They are the ultimate opportunists, filling niches that no other creature can exploit. They are the invisible engineers of the world's most extreme environments. Size is not a measure of importance. In the grand tapestry of evolution, these tiny lives are as vital as the whales and the elephants. They are the fire of life in its most concentrated form. They remind us that even the smallest life carries the weight of millions of years of survival. They are the tiny giants of our planet, the ultimate survivors. As the sun sets on our exploration, remember the shrews, the bats, and the planigales, the creatures that live at the speed of light. Their legacy is our own. They have survived the dinosaurs, the ice ages, and the heat. And in the shadows, they will continue their war of survival, long after we are gone. If you were captivated by this journey into the miniature world, please hit the like button and subscribe for more intense explorations of the world's wonders. To support our channel directly and help us uncover more secrets of our planet, consider using the thanks button below. Your support fuels our mission. Share this video with those who appreciate the hidden brilliance of nature. Thank you for watching Top 10 Smallest Mammals on Earth. Stay curious.